Hi. My nose is itchy. So Mum was right. Mum told me just to wait and breathe and things would be alright. Guess what? I have 3 shifts down for next week. It's not permanent. It's just a vacancy or whatever that's called. But it is a great way to get experience and to fill out the field and to find out if I like that place or not. It's wild how fast things can change. The past few days I have been panicking. I have been like, I need to do this, I need to get a job, blah 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 blah. Even though I know it's not that urgent. I also have June ready. The payments for June ready already. There's not urgent, but I would like it to be not urgent but stable. What a wonderful time for the sun to show up and shine me in the eyes. Right when I'm filming, alright. Cool. It's been hiding for a couple of hours. Right when I press record. Alright. No. I didn't think I was doomed last episode, but at the same time I was, well, you saw. And everything changed within 1 hour today. 1 hour. A guy called, and then I had 3 shifts for next week. It is so difficult to let go of control. It has been one of my main survival strategies. Is if I could control it, I would somehow be safe. It's very human, I think. Like, it's not just me. I think it's a very normal thing. And then all of a sudden, 1 out of the 7 unsolicited what's it called? Applications. Someone called back. It can happen like that. Now my body's still a bit like, can't really decide what to feel now. Like, I'm safe next week. Like, I don't have to do a hunt down for next week. And you know what's funny? Well, maybe it's just funny to me, but I now have work from the 18th of May. I don't know how I knew that, but like, almost all of my applications, I have told people that I'm available from the 18th of me. I was beginning to be like, well, holy, I won't have work from the 18th, even though I've sent over 40 applications and unsolicited applications as well. Like, right, I've been doing this for, well, I think it's about 1.5 months. It is nothing at all. I am painfully aware of that. People spend half a year, sometimes years, looking for jobs. I've been here for 1.5. To be honest, if it took that long, I wouldn't be able to sit in this apartment. And that's probably a reason why I panic sometimes, because I want to stay here. I want to get my kitty. And that's it. I don't really know what else I want. I just want to be here with a little creature. And some form of stability money-wise. That's pretty much it. No, I just wanted to talk, because there's a lot of emotions entwined in this process. As you know, as you have seen and heard, they're not all bad, but sometimes they're a bit overwhelming, and that's okay. And even though I cringe at the thought of crying online, that is part of my mental journey, so my mental voyage, to be more precise. So, well, I don't expect life to suddenly be all solved, and I'm happy to the end of time once I get a job and a kitty and I can stay in this apartment. Hopefully I will like doing it. Wow, that sun is bright. Don't look at the sun. I don't know why I got that reflex or instinct, urge. And I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, I don't expect this to be the rest of my life. I do hope this will give me a nice baseline. A living creature to come home to, and to cuddle, and to love, and to be mad at because it destroyed some glass or whatever. I hope it's not glass, because it could get hurt, but you know, scratching my new couch, which happens to be old, but you know what I mean. It's all trivial. That's a difficult word for me. And then in time, I hope I get hungry for either a education in automation, programming, or even in the what's it called in English? No idea. But the business, the thing I'm entering right now with daycares and stuff, there's also educations regarding that. So right now I'm just looking for a place to put my feet down, or place my feet. And then a place to know that I can come home to and raise my feet. And a creature I can move my feet with. I don't know what I'm doing. No, I wanted to give you a little happy update because last episode was a little bit heavy. I'm good. And yes, I am now on my period. Which also explains the binge eating and the irrational emotions a little bit. Like always. Yeah. It always surprises me a little bit how much hormones and the rest of that influences me. Always does. But we worked through it, or at least I did, and I think it's an important. I think it is an important part to show as well. Like, none of this is easy. And I find it funny, actually, that I want to jump straight into another business. It's not a business, but another branch of work now with a lot of social energy and kids and loud noises after being in hermit stage and in my bed for a year. I can't explain it. It feels right. And if it doesn't, I guess we will change it then. It's not that I don't care anymore. It's like my view of everything have changed, but I can't put a finger on it. More calm, and yet not. If we remember my last episode. Yeah. I also don't think I will fundamentally change the parts of me that are more sensitive and feels overwhelmed when there's change. I just don't think that's gonna happen. But I'm okay with that as long as I hopefully have more moments like this where life doesn't feel catastrophic anymore. Yeah, that's the goal at least. I'm so happy about this apartment, and I have genuinely not have had energy to do anything. Cleaning. I actually cooked yesterday for the first time. Pretty proud of myself from that. I did not cook for approximately 6 years in my old apartment. I did a little bit in the beginning, but then it just became too much and I never did it again. I did yesterday, and surprise, I made pasta and cordon bleu. I don't know what that's called in English, but be my guest to find out. I have yet gone on walks or I want to go to Plantorama. That's not an English thing, is it? It's like a plant store where I can buy plants or seeds, and I want to start getting my fingers green. I'm sorry for that accent. Oh my gosh. I don't know where they come from. I just switch between them, right? I bet you had a laugh, bestie. Yeah, I think I kind of need a table. Complete out of left field. I think I need a table to put said flowers and plants on. And before I get a table, I need to unpack like all the boxes behind me, the bags in front of me, the bags to the other side. Yeah, I have a lot of work in front of me. I feel a bit paralyzed. Cannot explain why, but I think it has a bit to do with that safety thing, and now I'm finally feeling alright in terms of next week's safety, and I got work to do and I have some sort of trajectory. I still have not gotten my computer up. I do not know when that's going to happen. It was easier putting my Wii up. I do not know if I can do my computer alone. I'm great on the computer, but yeah, perhaps I can find a YouTube video or something now that I have Wi-Fi. I don't know. Perhaps I should do some unpacking first and not just dive straight into another distraction. Yeah. Maybe. Oh my gosh, I am so happy about my dishwasher. Oh, I have never had one of those. My parents obviously had. I think that is a massive reason why I didn't cook. Because no. And all I literally had was a pan and a English word. You know, the one you put pasta and water in. I'm annoyed I can't find that word in my vocabulary. But I suspect, you know, yeah, still sun. Oh, actually pretty luxurious problem. It like settles. That's not the word. The sun goes down like right there outside my window. I have a sunset every single night. Bragging. Yes, the new me. Bragging about sunsets. Well, I can see that my messenger has gotten me a text. That was a weird way to say that I'm ending this episode, because the woman, I'm gonna look at the kitten at her place. My gosh, I'm great at speaking, am I not? She's texted me. So, I can't wait to have a kitty. Like, just... I hope you know what I mean. I don't hope you mean what I say. What? I think that's my cue. I don't even know myself. But I'm happy. And not all days are like last episode. But there are days like last episode. That are overwhelming. And I just want to cry and stay in bed, and I kind of still want to go to bed right now, but that's another issue. It's not really an issue, it's just, sorry, I think I talked about it last time, but it's a weird thing. For a long time, I have lived from a bed, or that was at least my safe space. So if I did anything, I would come back and lay in my bed. Now that I have more space, I like to be either on the couch or on this armchair, which is great, but still relaxing and not moving, and I still have the urge to just go to bed, sleep, and I'm conditioned to feel shame about that, not from my family but from myself. If I am not productive, I do not deserve rest, and that's bullshit. I'm sorry for my language, but I need to get rid of that. But honestly, I think getting that job, hopefully at some point a permanent one, but until then, having some shifts at the vacancy still with me. I don't know what it's called. It has a word in Danish that I don't know in English, but it's at a daycare, and it's also at there's children. I think once I get a few shifts per week, I'm gonna feel a bit more settled and that I have done something with my time, and I'll feel slightly better, relaxing. There's also the part where I find it so much easier doing something in the length of something else. If I have been outside, oh, I can just go shopping on my way home. Oh, I've been outside. Before I sit down, I'll just change into a running outfit and I'll go for a run. Oh, I was outside. I can go swimming before dinner. You know, I don't know if it's an ADHD thing, but in continuation, I'm great. And that was the camera, and that's my watch. Chaotic. Yeah, that was that. I think we even reached that third goodbye now. Like always. I don't know why I keep doing that. I always find something more to talk about. But today was great, and I wanted to share that too. Thank you for watching and listening, and I hope you're doing great. See you next time.